Happening right now, snow is pounding central New York. Police have responded to accidents in every corner of our area all throughout the night as the weather got worse and worse. Our Brandon Roth prepared for the storm by sleeping here at the station last night. He tweeted out this photo this morning. He's very dedicated. He is up, he is dressed, and he is live over 81 in Syracuse right now, keeping a check on the road conditions. So, Brandon, what is the latest out there on the roads this morning? And thanks so much for staying over, because we do appreciate having you this morning here on the air.
My pleasure, Lisa. The Shepherd's Inn, as the audio booth is known after legendary former morning producer Chris Shepherd, who's down in Florida now, which is where we should all be after another winter storm here. And I got to tell you, though, the good news, if in all seriousness, the good news, if you're heading out, just in the last hour or so, the snow, and I think Peter mentioned, it's tapered off pretty significantly. And as you can see, Lewis can get a shot. This snow is also the good news. This is fluff. This isn't the back-breaking, shoveling out wet, heavy snow. This is light, puffy snow. So let's take a look right now. You can see 81. Pretty clear right now, and traffic moving along fairly well. The problem is, of course, that this snow can be slippery, and in fact, you can't see it here, but just north of us on 81, there is an accident already, and there are reports of several accidents. So if you are going to head out this morning, you're going to want to drive slow. Don't be confused by the conditions, the relatively clear conditions on 81. Another thing to keep in mind is that the side, while 81 and some of the main roads are clear, and the DPW has done a great job, the side streets are just now, as we speak, there goes a plow, they're just getting to some of the side streets. So some of the side streets are still going to have quite a bit of snow on them. So if you are traveling on a side street, keep that in mind. Want to stay mainly on the main routes. Now, last night, when this snow was really coming down, our Tom Eschen was out talking to folks that were traveling out along the thruway, and they were having a very tough time getting around town.
It's tough to see the lanes for sure. Everyone's kind of thinking there's one lane instead of two, and you never know who you're following. A little hairy, you know, coming out from upstate hospital, so, you know, not enjoying the drive too much, but it's winter around central New York, so you got to expect it at some point. So.
You know, some folks we actually have seen have been out walking instead of driving, which I wouldn't recommend walking to work this morning. I'd actually recommend just staying home if you could. If you have to get into work again, even though the roads are clear here, slow down because they are icy, Lisa.
All right. Well, Brandon, thanks so much. And I have to say, we have so many dedicated people here. It's good. It's a great idea to leave early. Chris Hahn, our director, he slept in the women's bathroom last night. He did put up a sign, though, on the door.
There's a couch in there, though. I slept on the floor. I'm much tougher than Chris, but we all know that.
You are very tough, and we appreciate we appreciate that standing out in the snow this morning, Brandon.
And that picture's on Facebook, so you can check it out, and I tweeted it out, too.
All right, and if you want to follow Brandon, you're going to be tweeting from the scene where you are this morning. His Twitter handle is Brandon Roth CNY, and of course we're posting updates, and so is Pete too on his Twitter account. Brandon, thanks so much. We'll check in with you in about a half hour.
All right.